Good morning, everyone. Mornings are a golden opportunity to start the day full of energy. But for older adults, this can also be a critical moment if we don't truly understand how our bodies function. Many people believe waking up early, doing a few stretches, sipping some tea, that should be enough to stay healthy. But the truth is, those seemingly harmless habits may be quietly wearing down the body, from blood pressure and heart function to memory and joint health. In this video, I'll be sharing some of the most common mistakes older adults make right after waking up, and more importantly, how to change them in simple, practical ways. So please stay with me, because sometimes just one small change in the morning can add years of health and vitality to your life. 1. Getting out of bed too quickly, a silent trap for the heart and brain. Many older adults have the habit of immediately sitting or standing up right after opening their eyes. It may seem like a simple act, but it actually carries significant risks, especially for the heart and circulatory system. During sleep, the body is in a state of deep rest. Blood vessels are relaxed, blood pressure is low, and the heart rate slows down. Suddenly shifting from lying to sitting or standing doesn't give the blood enough time to circulate evenly back to the heart and brain. This can lead to dizziness or lightheadedness, a sudden drop in blood pressure, orthostatic hypotension, and most dangerously, falls, especially in the morning when the body is still groggy and reaction time is slower. For younger people, these symptoms might be fleeting. But for older adults, especially those with high blood pressure, heart disease, or a history of stroke, this can be a serious and even life-threatening shock, right in the comfort of their own bedroom. So what's the simple but effective solution? Create a slow and gentle rhythm for your morning routine. After waking up, stay lying down for a few minutes to let your body fully awaken. Then, gently roll to one side, and use your hands to help push yourself up. Sit at the edge of the bed, take a few deep breaths, and wait until your mind feels clear before slowly standing up. It only takes a few extra minutes each morning, but in return, you're protecting your heart, your brain, and your safety every single day. 2. Not drinking water or drinking too much right after waking up. After a long night's sleep of 6 to 8 hours, older adults often wake up in a state of mild dehydration. The blood becomes thicker, circulation slows down, and the body's vital organs, especially the kidneys, liver, and brain, are waiting to be awakened with just the right amount of water. However, two common mistakes are often made. First, forgetting to drink water after waking up. This allows the body to remain dehydrated, leading to fatigue, dry mouth, and in some cases, even increased risk of mild strokes in the morning, especially for those with underlying conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes. Second, drinking too much water all at once. Many believe that gulping down large amounts of water in the morning will flush out toxins. In reality, this can place excessive stress on the heart and kidneys. For older adults with declining kidney function, quickly consuming too much water may result in nausea, fatigue, or even electrolyte imbalances. So what's the proper way to hydrate in the morning? Once you're fully upright and settled, drink about 150 to 200 milliliters, around 1 small cup, of warm water. Choose warm filtered water or cooled boiled water, and avoid strong tea or coffee at this time. Drink slowly and steadily, allowing your body to absorb it gently without stressing the stomach or heart. Just one properly timed glass of water in the morning can be the most gentle yet powerful tonic your body receives after a long night's rest. 3. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach, a habit that quietly harms the stomach and heart. For many older adults, a cup of coffee in the morning feels almost essential. The familiar aroma, the alertness it brings, a moment of peace to begin the day. All of these things are truly meaningful, but the issue lies in the timing. When the stomach is empty, Introducing a strong dose of caffeine can have subtle but harmful effects, especially for older individuals. It irritates the stomach lining, increasing acid production, which can lead to gastritis, ulcers, or acid reflux. It may cause a sudden spike in heart rate and blood pressure, resulting in palpitations, trembling hands, or feelings of restlessness. It can also lead to anxiety, uneasiness, and trouble focusing, even though it feels like you're waking up. In addition, drinking coffee without eating first can reduce the absorption of key nutrients like iron and calcium, both of which older adults are already more prone to lacking. So how should you drink coffee the right way? Have a light breakfast first, something simple like a few slices of bread, oatmeal, or a banana. Then wait 30 to 45 minutes before drinking your coffee. By then, your body is ready to receive caffeine without harm. And remember, moderation is key. Just one small cup in the morning is enough to feel alert without stressing your stomach or heart. Coffee isn't the problem, but drinking it the wrong way turns a morning pleasure into a burden, especially in an age where gentleness and balance are far more valuable than intensity. 4. Skipping breakfast, a dangerous oversight for the aging body. In daily life, many older adults hold beliefs such as, better to eat light in the morning. I'm not hungry, so there's no need to eat. Or sometimes, they simply forget to have breakfast, caught up in small morning tasks. But in reality, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, especially for older adults, whose bodies can no longer regulate energy as efficiently as they once could. Skipping breakfast can lead to a series of consequences. Low blood sugar levels, which cause fatigue, dizziness, and an increased risk of falling. The brain lacks energy, leading to poor memory, slower thinking, and a higher risk of cognitive decline. Over time, the body may enter a state of metabolic imbalance, affecting the function of the liver, kidneys, and heart. Even more concerning, multiple studies have shown that people who regularly skip breakfast have a higher risk of stroke and heart disease, particularly those over the age of 60. So what does a healthy breakfast look like for older adults? It doesn't need to be elaborate, but should include a balanced mix of nutrients, carbohydrates, bread, porridge, light proteins, eggs, milk, and some vegetables or fruit. Choose easily digestible foods with low fat. Avoid eating too quickly or while multitasking. Aim to eat within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up, when the body is most ready to absorb nutrients. Breakfast, whether it's a warm bowl of porridge, a slice of bread, or a small glass of milk, can serve as the foundation for a healthy day. Don't skip it, because at this age, the body no longer has as many chances to make up for what it's missing. 5. Intense exercise right after waking, when good intentions become a health risk. Many older adults have the habit of waking up early, putting on workout clothes, and diving straight into high-intensity routines. Brisk jogging, push-ups, weightlifting, cycling for long stretches, with the mindset, I need to push hard to stay strong. Real exercise means sweating. But here's the irony. As we age, the body no longer tolerates pressure the way it once did. And jumping into intense workouts too soon, when internal organs are still asleep, can lead to serious consequences. A sudden strain on the heart, causing spikes in blood pressure and heart rate. The cold joints and muscles, which haven't been warmed up, increasing the risk of sprains, muscle pain, and dislocations. For those with underlying conditions, like spinal degeneration, arthritis, or cardiovascular issues, this can be the last straw. One thing few people notice, in the early morning, blood is thicker and blood vessels are more constricted. Strenuous movement at this time can significantly increase the risk of stroke or heart attack, especially in colder weather or during seasonal changes. So how can older adults exercise safely? Start with gentle movements for 5 to 10 minutes, right from your bed. wrist and ankle rotations, side stretches, deep breathing. After light movement and a warm glass of water, try slow walking, light yoga, tai chi, or breathing exercises for about 20 to 30 minutes. Most importantly, listen to your body. If you feel tired, dizzy, have a headache or chest tightness, stop immediately. Exercise is medicine, but when done at the wrong time or at the wrong intensity, even medicine can turn into something harmful. 6. Checking your phone immediately after waking, a mental trap in the digital age. In today's world, smartphones have become nearly inseparable, even for older adults. Many people have the habit of grabbing their phone the moment they open their eyes, checking messages, reading the news, scrolling through social media, or simply seeing what's new. At first glance, this habit may seem harmless. But if repeated every morning, it can lead to several quiet yet serious consequences. The blue light from the screen suppresses melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep, making the mind feel groggy, unfocused, and disrupting the natural rhythm of the morning. Being exposed to negative news or chaotic information first thing in the day can stir up anxiety, unease, and set a heavy emotional tone for the rest of the day. And perhaps most importantly, it steals the quiet moments that should be spent connecting with your own body, something crucial for older adults to check in on their physical well-being each day. Think about it. Morning is when the mind is clearest, most peaceful. That time should be for listening to your breath, sensing the first light of day, not diving into a noisy world behind a screen. So what should you do instead? After waking up, spend 10 to 15 minutes breathing deeply, stretching gently, or drinking water in silence. Consider playing soft music, or reading a few lines from a book instead of checking your phone. And most importantly, set boundaries. Don't touch your phone until after you've taken care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. When we're younger, we may tolerate the distraction and pressure that digital devices bring. But at this stage of life, morning peace is far more valuable and far more lasting. 7. Taking medication on an empty stomach, a silent risk to your internal organs. One of the most dangerous yet often overlooked mistakes among older adults is taking medication on an empty stomach. Why does this happen? Many people take their pills immediately after waking up, thinking, "I'd better take it now so I don't forget." Others assume, "It doesn't matter when I take my medicine, it all goes to the same place." But in reality, each medication has specific guidelines about when it should be taken. And as we age, with the liver, kidneys, and stomach becoming more sensitive, timing becomes more important than ever. Taking medicine on an empty stomach can have serious consequences. Anti-inflammatory drugs, pain relievers, and antibiotics can irritate the stomach lining, leading to gastritis, ulcers, or acid reflux. Some medications may cause blood sugar to drop dangerously low without food to buffer their effects. Others may have poor absorption when taken on an empty stomach, reducing their effectiveness, while the person mistakenly believes they've taken the correct dose. What's even more concerning is that many older adults take multiple medications for the heart, blood pressure, diabetes, osteoporosis. Without proper coordination and timing, this doesn't just reduce effectiveness. It can put tremendous stress on the liver, kidneys, and the entire body. So what's the right approach? Always read the instructions carefully, or consult your doctor or pharmacist about whether to take the medicine before meals, after meals, on a full stomach, or while fasting. For medications that require a full stomach, have a light breakfast first. Then wait 15 to 30 minutes before taking your medicine. Don't rush just to avoid forgetting. Instead, set a consistent routine each day for taking your medications. Think of the aging body as a well-worn machine. Even small mistakes can lead to big breakdowns. And when taken incorrectly, medicine no longer heals. It becomes a burden the body may no longer be able to bear. Aging is a time when the body needs to be cared for with wisdom and gentleness. Gone are the hurried footsteps, the sleepless nights. Now come quiet mornings, rich with meaning, if we know how to begin the day the right way. Morning mistakes, though small, can become bricks that slowly wear away our health day after day. But just a few small changes can make all the difference. Rising slowly, drinking water the right way, having a proper breakfast, exercising gently, and giving yourself a break from the phone. None of these things cost money. None require great effort. Yet they can open the door to a healthier body and a calmer spirit for the road ahead. If you found this message helpful, please consider sharing it with a loved one or friend, so we can all live healthier, more mindful lives, starting with tomorrow morning. And if you'd like to stay connected, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming videos on senior health and well-being. Click like if you resonated with what you heard. And most importantly, share this video with your parents, family members, or anyone approaching retirement age. Because sometimes a small reminder can help someone live a longer, healthier life. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a peaceful morning and a fulfilling life built on habits that seem simple but truly matter.